wonderful.
Aren't you excited? Don't pretend you're not excited. It's your debut, Ray. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, you're just gonna. Alright, cool. Hi everyone! So I've been meaning to do this video for a long time. It's how to do the Valentine's Day chocolates. And since I have a very small kitchen, my friend Ray decided that he was gonna help me make the chocolates and let me use his kitchen. So we'll see if this works out. You should say hi. Like, open your mouth.
Hi.
It talks. Okay. Anyway, so Ray is going to introduce what you need for this project.
Chocolate molds, meltable chocolate, pretzels, a chopstick, plastic Ziploc bags, wax paper, some decorative thing to put your chocolates in, and the most important, a double boiler. Optional, pretzel rods. Now, the first step to this project is to take out your wax paper and lay it onto a flat cookie sheet. Look at him tear it with such grace. Then you're going to want to put your chocolate inside the double boiler to let it melt. You can put this in the microwave, however, I find that the double boiler melts the chocolate more evenly and you can control what's going on more than you could in the microwave. Just stir this with whatever you have lying around. We had a chopstick, so that's what we were using to move the chocolate around with. Now, once your chocolate is all melted, you put your cookie sheet right next to your chocolate so that you can carry the pretzels over more easily. So you put your pretzel in there and then you just stir it around in the chocolate so it gets covered. And then you stick the chopstick inside one of the pretzel holes and you just tap the leftover chocolate off of the pretzel by tapping the chopstick against it. Obviously you guys can see how this is going on. I don't know why I'm narrating this like this, but once you're done, you just put the pretzel over onto the wax paper and let it dry. And through the magic of editing, I'm going to magically have more pretzels done. Ding! Oh, look at that. Oh, it's so magical. Anyway, I find that this chopstick method is the best way to get excess chocolate off of your pretzels. So the first type of chocolates that I learned how to make were actually using the heart molds. And you can get the heart molds at like any craft store like Michael's or Joann's. They'll have them around Valentine's Day in their like candy section. And so to do that, you're going to want to make a homemade pastry bag. And you do that by just putting the chocolate inside of a plastic Ziploc bag, zipping it up, and then cutting a small hole in the corner. And then you just basically pipe the chocolate into the chocolate molds. And I find that if you kind of like swirl the plastic bag, like the tip of it around in the molds, you get a more even coverage. And make sure to take your time with this. Don't rush it. You know, you want them to look like nice and try and have a flat back so that they lay nice inside the box when you're done. Just be nice about it and take your time.
Be nice about it. Don't see the hole is too big. Don't make a big hole like Ray.
That hole is fine. It's not too big. I've seen plenty of girls with bigger holes.
Ray. Yeah, except for you're not filling it very well. Be nice about it. Yeah, make little hearts. What is that?
It's a poop. It's a poop. It's a poop heart.
No. Okay, you're doing pretty well. Now that you've got your bag control, your sack control under.
There's no balls in this one though. This is uncharted territory.
God, it's gonna take you a while for those to freeze. There's so much in there. They're also not gonna lay flat either.
Complain, complain, complain.
I'm a woman, that's what we do.
God damn it. This wasn't consistently melted. So there's like a thicker chunk in there.
Oh, Ray.
Oh, that burns.
It's because it's hot. What are you doing? Don't do what Ray's doing. This is a tutorial of not how to make chocolates. how not to make chocolates.
I still have the plastic bit in my mouth from the end piece of the bag.
Why did you put it in your mouth?
Because I had chocolate on it. Wasteful.
You're complaining. It's like, I didn't put it in your mouth. Gross.
Yeah, it's on the ground. I'll pick it up later. It's starting to freeze already.
Yeah, it dries up pretty quickly. That's why you want to have your molds washed and ready to go. Also, we have 2 molds.
God damn it.
Don't rush it! You're rushing it. Stop.
I rushed it. My hands are clean. It'll be fine.
This is not how this is supposed to go. This is not how this is supposed to work. Abort, abort. Abort the mission.
It'll be fine.
Okay, wait. Here, this one. Here's your next one, slave. God, this is so heavy.
Now, once your chocolates are done cooling in the refrigerator or the freezer, I do it this way just because they harden up a lot faster. It takes about maybe 10 minutes for them to harden up, really. You just tip it over and they'll just like pop out really easily. Just maybe give it like a little shake or whatever. And they should just pop out. And then your pretzels should just slide right off the wax paper. That's why you put them on the wax paper. Now, you'll notice that there are 2 very ugly pretzels sitting over there. And that is because I was trying out a new chocolate method that I had seen other people do, but I personally didn't like it. But you can play around with your different like candies and chocolates. So if you wanted to attempt to make a homemade pepero stick or Pocky stick with the rod pretzels, you can definitely do that. And I find that the salted pretzels add like a nice salt and sweetness with the chocolate. So I don't think that the salt makes any difference, but I just didn't like the way that they turned out this time. They just looked really ugly. So once you have all of your chocolates, you just want to put them in like a nice decorative tin just for like presentation or a nice box. You can get these boxes at any craft store. I actually got mine at the Dollar Tree. You can also like make your own box, or you can like decorate a shoebox or something, you know, if you don't want to spend the money. And what you can also do is the year before, the day after Valentine's Day, all the chocolates go on clearance, right? So you buy a marked down box of chocolate, you eat the chocolate, and then you save the box. And you can use that box as like a structure for your candies. So when I was dating boys, I would like take an old box and I would recover it with like construction paper and like pictures, or like write a love letter on the front, really personalize it. It's up to you. This year I just wanted to use a 10 and just be done with it because I didn't have any couple pictures with anybody to put on the chocolates. So I just went the lazy way and bought the boxes. But as you can see, you just put the little cups in there. Those are like cupcake cups, and then you just put the chocolates in there. Try not to eat them all in the process. Ray's having a hard time with that. And then when you're done, you just close the box up and you give it to whoever it belongs to. And there you have it. You have your finished product. Traditionally in Korea, the girls are supposed to make the chocolates and give them to a boy, and if he accepts them, then he accepts to do all of the things that go along with White Day. However, that's another video. Seeing how I didn't have anybody to give chocolates to this year, I just gave them to Ray. He also did stick his fingers in a lot of the chocolate when we were making them, so I figured that he earned them.
Seductively lick the spatula. Mmm.
Okay, that one's a bit hot. Ray likes it. He really likes it. Chocolate's chocolate. I'm not even that big of a chocolate fan, but still.
And move this, put that. Cleanup is a breeze. Did you lick it clean?
Working on it.
I think the hardest part is actually cleaning the boy up at the end of the chocolate making experience than cleaning the dishes up.
Just soak them in hot water and let them soak, and then forget about them. Wait for someone else to do them.
The whole point in Korea is for stuff to be cute.
Does that mean we failed?
That's why they didn't like me over there.
Oh. Hey, look, self-deprecation humor. Kill us now.